I know this is just a fictional fantasy game and we shouldn't get too sentimental about this, but it just feels really good that we got the previous side quests accomplished, because in the distant future, all these Deku trees who are now growing and healthy will one day extend their roots across the seas and connect all of these islands together into one huge supercontinent. Just like the Great Deku Tree wanted. But that's another story that unfortunately we'll never get to live to see. Hey paisanos, this is ToonGamer23 and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. So in the last part we explored the quadrant east of Forest Haven called Cliff Plateau Isles. We got our 6th Triforce Shard. And we went into the secret cave, which was basically just kind of an extension of the Forbidden Woods. Wonder what the connection is. But more importantly, we got ourselves some special forest water that's about to lose its potency. But we used it to restore the health of the withered Deku trees across the Great Sea. And now, look at them now. Fully growing and healthy. And that's not the end of them, though. And it doesn't stop here. Give or take a century or two, and these trees will be fully grown just like the Deku tree itself. And their roots will extend all across the Great Sea. And connect all of these islands together into one huge supercontinent. At least that's my vision. Not really sure how far the roots will actually go. I'm not really sure that seawater is very healthy for plant life. But I digress. We're a good Samaritan, and for our help, we got another heart piece. So yes. I just now, actually, off screen I now noticed that it actually gives a description of how much time you have left, even in the items description screen. So yeah, only 52 seconds left before it becomes plain water. And at that point, it'll lose its power to magically restore itself. So once it's plain water, you just dump it out. Your bottle will be freed up again. Okay, so enough jibber jabber. We've accomplished 6 out of 7 rows. Now on to the very last row, the 7th and last row. Alright, so we can just warp back to Outset Island and check out the quadrant west of there. And while we're at it, we may as well do some more side quests on Outset as well. There's a handful of goodies we can gather there, most notably from Orca. He offered to spar with us much earlier on, but we'll take him up on his offer right after we accomplish charting off and getting the loot from the most southwest quadrant there that you can go to. Alright. Dizzy warping time once again. Into the heavenly blue we go. Up we go into the wild blue yonder. Alright, so. Point the winds to the west. And we'll also be getting our treasure for Outsets. But one thing at a time. Okay, so any second now the forest water will return to will just lose its potency altogether. But let's just keep sailing. Just keep sailing, just keep sailing. To that island over yonder in the distance. Your forest water has become plain water. Okay, so with it just being plain water now, we can just dump it out. And now it's just turned into an empty bottle. Avast! More sea hats! More sea hats on our 6. Alright. And a cannon boat to greet us. Just like a handful of other islands. And we got a couple platforms to clear out later. But for right now, let's feed our fishy friends. Hopefully without getting rammed out of our dinghy. Alright. Alright, kibbles and bits. For the most southwesternly quadrants. So yeah. It's like all your other brothers and cousins and whatnot. Fill in the spots to reveal Horseshoe Islands. Well, why else would it be named Horseshoe Island?
On the island due east of here lives an old man who was once a master swordsman. He's got proof of it too. He has a knight's crest. Want to know what that thing is, Fry? Well, too bad. I can't go giving away every secret.
Not to worry, I already know that secret. Anyway! Okay, time to bring out our Bonza Boomerang once again.
Bonza!
Okay, so, Horseshoe Islands. Here we are. Or as I like to call it, the Great Sea Champion Golf Course. And yeah, we can't adventure onward, but fortunately, Deku seeds can get past this ferocious flora-fauna phenomenon. I've always wanted to say that. Okay, so we might as well take out Mr. Twirly Hair. And well, I'm not sure if those propeller things were his hair or not, but whatever. Alright, so check the nuts into the hole. Alright. Hole in one. And the vines recede. Okay. Alright, so yeah, it's just the Great Sea Golf Course here on Horseshoe Islands. Alright, so yeah, just check this nuts. And it looks like we're gonna have to go for another stroke. Fortunately, there's no sand pits to mess things up for us. But there is a giant seawater pit. Okay. Alright. 2 strokes. Right. Pluck the seed. And on to the next one. Wait a minute. Another blue goo boy to hand over some gooey spoils to us. Alright. Okay, one more stroke from our trusty Deku Leaf. Just stroke the Deku Nuts into place, and we missed it, unfortunately, but since these nuts are engineered with severe growth hormones, so they respawn instantly. And there we go! Not only does the last of the vines recede, but we also get another treasure chest. And what ho? Old man ho-ho! Once again, what is he staring out at sea? It appears to be nothing, so we just have a little chat with him. Oh, oh! So beautiful! Incredibly beautiful! I'm so glad I bought this kaleidoscope. Okay, so apparently that's not a telescope, that's a kaleidoscope. And he's been staring at it with his red eye, or pink eye. Poor guy must have a case of conjunctivitis. Probably needs some antibiotics for that, but I don't think they'll be invented for another 100 years. Unless you can try a potion, a red potion or a blue potion, they'll fix you right up. Or better yet, try some of Scooty's grandma's elixir soup. It'll cure all that ails ya. Okay, so the wind's a little off kilter, but let's go at it anyway. Okay. Alright, give me that glorious treasure that within, which is no doubt another chart. Okay, so I've lost count of how many we've gathered so far, but we're getting close to gathering them all, so. Okay, so that's our 40-second charts. No doubt there's only 7 left. Well, there's only 49 quadrants. 7 times 7 equals 49. Alright, so let us view our newly found treasure charts. Alright, number 28. Alright, Needle Rock Isle. Alright, we'll be going back there soon enough. Okay, so kind of ironic that this island is in the shape of a horseshoe, considering that horses are now extinct. Yeah, poor Epina. We are now the grand champions of the Great Sea Golf Course. Horseshoe Golf. Alright. Down we go into another secret cave. Alright, so what is in here? Oh, Mothulas ahoy! Alright, so yeah. Cyclops cicadas. Or something or another. Alright. Pluck the wings off of this butterfly. Off of this demon butterfly, I guess. Or moth. They're called Mothulas, so obviously they descend from moths. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. We got ourselves another chest open. No doubt another chart. Yeah, if you look at the design of these wooden chests in particular, 9 times out of 10 it's another chart, so. They're treasure chart chests, so. Alrighty, so. We got ourselves another chart to open. Gold feather, mine, mine, mine. Alright, I call dibs on this glorious plumage. No, wait a minute. Wrong screen, okay. Let me see. Treasure chart number... Okay, I probably should have gone the other way around. Treasure chart number 8. Okay, so that looks like Western Fairy Islands. Okay, we'll go back. We'll gladly go back there once we've successfully scoured everything else on the southernmost row. Speaking of which, let us travel onwards back to Outset. Alright, so yeah. We accomplished many things back on Scooty's home islands, but we're not finished there yet. Because apparently there's some good prizes that Orca dishes out if we actually... Oh yes. You didn't think I would forget about you, did I? Considering that you're just a thorn in my side! Ugh! I mean... Okay, let's just set sail before one of these monsters gangs up on us. Ah! Alright, decapitate this SOB. Alright, we're homeward bound once again. As dawn approaches. Alright, time to explore Scooty's home island once again. Alright, so we've conquered the Savage Labyrinth, and now it's time to finally salvage up the major treasure for Scooty's home island. Located right by the Watchtower, the very place where his adventure began. And wouldn't you know it, that's the location of one of the Triforce Charts! Oh, goody. So, yeah. Pass it. So, yeah. One of the shards of the Triforce of Courage was located right off of the coast of where Scooty started this whole adventure. It just had to be one of the Triforce Shards located right by the Watchtower. This whole freaking time. Alright, let's just salvage up this shard. Okay. We haul up our 7th shard out of 8. Okay, our 7th piece of 8. Come to Scooty. Okay, yes, sir! Triforce Shard. Now you need only one more. And we'll find it due east of here, but we're not 100% done with Scooty's home yet. In fact, we can probably take a swig of some purple, blue potion and save up room for some of Granny's soup. May as well while we're here, so. Alright, so yeah, brings back many nostalgic memories of when times were simpler. Just Scooty and Ariel playing on the beach without a care in the world. Why can't life just be that simple? Well, anyway. Alright, so. We taking a swig of our knockoff blue raspberry Kool-Aid. Let's drop on by Granny's for some nice delicious soup. I honestly wonder if I can make the soup in real life. Like maybe one night I can cook it up for myself and maybe my folks. All right, so dear sweet Granny, just hanging in there.
Aren't you hungry? Would you like Grandma to fill your bottle with some of her special homemade soup?
Yes, please. Alright, so yeah, good to know that he was raised well, with good manners. Alright. So yeah, the best places to get cure-alls are with Grandma's elixir soup and with Hollow's blue potions, considering it doesn't cost you a dime. All you need is just a handful of Boko Baba seeds, and fortunately, there's Boko Babas located right outside of Forest Haven, so. Alright, so yeah. I'll never live down the battle with Mulgara and just the soup glow ruining the full reveal of the Master Sword, returning its power, but fortunately I redid that last bit. Alright, so. You might recall that our humongous pig is looking a little stir-crazy in that teeny tiny pen. Dude, you probably might want to move. I mean, normal-sized pigs are dangerous enough as it is, but a monster-sized pig like that, you'd be probably better off outside of the pen. You know our pet pig? Well, to be honest, we named him after you. Lucky you! He's very smart, just like you. And just like you, when you feed him some bait, he starts digging with all his might until he digs up treasure. Wait, you don't know that? You don't do that? Or you don't do that? I wouldn't mind you testing your might by picking up that pig, Scooty, as long as you take him for a walk afterward. What do you say? Okay, I'll do it. I mean, I might as well. Got nothing better to do than to... Yeah, just take this porker for a walk. The things Scooty does for some... Well, I better have some rupees in this for him. So yeah, you're just taking this oinker out for a stroll. Well, basically you're carrying him and you're doing the walking. That expression is just everything. It's just like, I gotta do all this shit for all this stupid... Yeah, you might think that this is just a waste of time, and kinda is, but if you make him dig in dark patches of soil, mostly where it looks like solid earth, you'll get something really special. Alright, here you go, boy. Turn around. Turn around. Alright, there he goes. Eat him up. Alright. Alright, Red Rupee ahoy. Not much, but I think there's something even more valuable on the other end. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need to march this stinker all the way across the bridge. And here we are, at last. Just marching our way, just stomping our way through the... across the bridge. Okay, so... wants a little bit more kibble? Give it to him. Alright, eat him up. And he digs up a piece of hearts! Alright, good pig. Alright, grab that piece of hearts. Yes! Alright, so yeah, there was a piece of Corazon hidden in this, within the deep dark earth of Scooty's home island this whole time. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I've waited this whole game just to say that line. Alright, nope, I'm not done with you. There might be something valuable on the other patch of earth. Alright, you dig there. Wait. Alright, come on. Dig there. What will you find in this patch? Alright, so a couple of bluers and some arrows. Nowhere near as valuable as a piece of art, but I appreciate it nonetheless, and I may as well just feed you one last time so I can go shopping with Beetle again. Alright, so yeah, just don't want to let these kibbles go to waste. Alright, so play in the sand for a little while. You little stinker. Or big stinker, it's more like it. Yeah, chase him into the sea. And if you're feeling really ballsy, attack it. But be warned, you'll regret its wrath once that pig has you in it. Once that pig turns red. Nah, but probably won't. Okay, I can't open. I'm too tempted. Come here. So they named you after me, huh? Which is ironic. It's probably ironic considering that Scooty doesn't move very fast. I'm gonna make bacon out of you. Unless you make bacon out of me first! Run! Alright, so yeah, run! Avoid his wrath. Okay, so yeah, took 3 hearts right off the bat. Yeah, do not anger a fully grown black pig. Unless you have a death wish. And unless you have a lot of health on you. Okay, so let's quit all the filler and let's step inside Orca's place. Alright, so yeah, let's spar with our master once again. You'll have some pretty valuable goodies in it for us. But unfortunately, it's gonna require the hitting him of at least several hundred times before he hits us 3 times in order to make it happen. So this is gonna take a while, so I'll skip through the majority of this next part.
Ah, we have not met for some time. Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Scooty?
Sure. So yeah, I'll be using a fully powered Master Sword Blade this time. I can't say what I did with your old one, but who cares?
If I must say so, your skills with the sword are still at the level of a page. Whatever the hell that means. Very good. Try to hit me 100 times or more before I hit you 3 times.
Alright, how about you? Okay, so in order to do this with these, you're better off striking him 2 to 3 times and then holding up your shield while he attacks you. If you try to go for more than 4 blows at a time, you're basically begging him to attack you. Okay, so yeah, he'll block you and attack you. So yeah. So yeah. Let's just aim for 100 this time and... Alright, so yeah. You even have opportunities to parry him, but I find this technique more safe. So yeah, don't drop his guard even if he takes a while to attack you. Or else that'll happen. Hey, 64, a magic number. Okay, so that's 100 times. I'll let him finish me off.
Enough! Ah, 101 blows. You have improved. It's a shame there are not 101 spotted dogs around, but I haven't seen any dogs since my youth. I guess it was wrong of me to treat you like you were still a lowly page. You are a page no more. Now you are a knight. Knight. It is not much, but it is now yours. Take this with you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Alright. 50 big ones. Bow in respect to your teacher, to your sensei. Alright, let's try for 200, or maybe even more than that.
Do you wish to fight me again? What say you, Scooty? Very good, knight. Now try to hit me 300 times before I hit you 3 times.
Okay, so triple that. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna have to play it safe for the big ones. Oh, got me. Ow, got me again. Alright, halfway there. Let's make sure not to get hit. Alright, big 200. 100 more. Alright, got it. 300. And 1 more for good measure. Yes! Or 2 more for good measure. Yes! Alright, let's make it 310. Okay. Go ahead. Yes! Alright, enough! Again.
Ah, 310 blows! You have improved! It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. From now on, you have my respect. I shall call you Swordsman. Swordsman, you will likely need something like this in your travels. Take it.
Alright. A big orange one. Alright. Own respect. Alright, so. Swordsman. Not a bad title, but we're not master yet. Oh, let's try for... Oh, hang on a sec. Okay, so I had a phone call yesterday that kind of interrupted the recording, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought, you know what, maybe I'll save these next sessions for tomorrow with Orca, because the next milestone to get is 500 blows to him, and after that it's a whole whopping 1,000 blows. And I gotta tell ya, it is really time consuming, so I just figured it was for the best that I come back to recording the day after to focus on those sessions. Okay, so let us begin. So we are currently at Swordsman rank. We want to move all the way up to Master. Alright.
You are still at the level of Swordsman, but it comes to your swords when it comes to your sword skills. If you want to be a true master, you must hit me 500 times before I hit you 3 times.
Okay, so he says master, but to be a true master, you need to go 1,000 times. Okay, so the whole thing that's guaranteed to make you... So yeah, striking him 500 times before he strikes you 3 times... It's pretty much a no-brainer that you want your shield at the ready... often. And that's... Okay, so the key here is... To get for the big numbers is not just skill, but patience. Lots and lots of patience. So that's kind of why I decided to save this for another day altogether. At least these last 2 sessions. Oh, damn! Those parry attacks are brutal. Oh! Ah, got cocky that time. So yeah, just sets a 3 and then shield. Might take him a little while to swing the spear, but this is the safe route. You would think that's more hits at one time, the faster it'll go, but that's just setting you up for failure. Okay, big 100. 400 to go. Alright, 200. So as you can tell, this is probably the piece of heart that I dreaded the most because of how monotonous and how time-consuming it is. And every so often I do a parry attack, but I try not to overdo it. Damn, that parry attack just looks like it'll bust his skull wide open. Yeesh. Okay, halfway there. Okay, 300. Ooh, whoa, almost got too cocky there. Alright, 400. 100 more. Had a couple of really close calls here and there. Like that one. Oh, got hit again. Okay, gotta keep myself alive for just 6 more hits. No. Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Alright, there we go. 500 hits. Enough. Ah, 501 blows. You have improved. You have already become a fine swordsman, but I am certain you can do even better. Scooty, take this. Okay, so it's rewarding that you don't have to go all 1,000, to go for 1,000 blows to get the piece of heart, but still though, 500 blows. That is just ridiculous. I'm surprised Orca hasn't fainted at this point. Yeesh. How many blows he's suffered. Guy's resilient, so give him that. Alright, so, another piece of heart. As we bow in respect to our master. Or our sensei. I'm not really certain if it's what he calls on this island. Okay, so 501 blows. Not too shabby. But we want the title of master. It's in the title of the parts. The student becomes the master. Not just a swordsman. The master. Okay, one last time. We're going all out this time. Okay, so. Alright. Let's go all the way to the top. This is gonna require tons and tons and tons of patience. Not just skill. With skill alone, you're destined to... You're pretty much destined to fail. Are you happy just being a swordsman? Surely you can do better than that. Keep coming at me until I hit you 3 times. Okay, so in order to earn the rank of master, we've got to hit him 999 times. Break the counter. So yeah, you can tell this is going to take a while. So yeah, you can pretty much tell this was the part I was dreading this whole time. Just of how monotonous and time-consuming this is gonna be. And that makes 100 blows without a scratch. Ow! Meaning to parry that time. Got too cocky. Alright, play it safe. Play it safe. Alright, 200 blows. Just keep playing the safe, insane strategy. No parries this time. Alright, a quarter of the way there. Just gotta keep your patience. That's the key to victory. Patience. Alright, 300s. Still going strong. Alright, 400s. And the longer this goes on, the more I notice the dojo becoming smaller and smaller. I guess when a battle is this long, your battlegrounds just don't really seem all that big anymore. Okay, 500. Ooh, okay. Halfway there, but don't gloat just yet. You've still got a long way to go. As a matter of fact, my left index finger is starting to get numb from holding the L target button this whole time. Yeesh. Alright, 600s. And Scooty and Orca aren't even breaking a sweat. Now that's what I call endurance. Alright, 700s blows and still going strong. Seriously, how have these two not collapsed yet from heat exhaustion or dehydration? I mean, seriously, this session has gone on for a long time and they don't even have water breaks? I guess that's true, since you're a video game character, real-world physics don't apply. They don't apply to you. Okay, 3/4 of the way there. 249 blows to go. Man, this is a long-ass session. Go! Okay, I need a second to rest my finger. Oof. Been holding it down on the Z target button this whole time. Oof. Okay, only one more blow and I'm done. If I gotta survive for just a little bit longer. Okay, 800. 200 to go. Play it safe. Take another blow like that and you'll have to start all over again. Okay, 100 blows to go. My nerves are shaking. Don't mess this up. Play it safe. Oh, shoot! Shoot! Oh, damn it! Ah, so close! Oh, damn! Damn, it was so close! Crap! I knew this was... Shoot! Yeah, he'll trip you up sometimes. Ugh. Gotta go all the way around again, and... Okay, this time I'm skipping to the good part. Ugh! Cannot believe this! Ugh! All that freaking time wasted! Ugh! It was so damn close! Ugh. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow for the last session. Ugh. That was painful! Ugh! No, literally, my finger on the L target button the whole time was just growing freaking numb. Just had to pause the screen a couple times. Just, man, I was so close. Damn it. Well, it's another day and another attempt to try the longest session with Orca. I'm still brooding over how close I was yesterday. Seriously, I was only 90 blows away from becoming a master. And now I gotta do the whole thing all over again. But we get to learn from our mistakes. There's an old Japanese saying, there are no lessons in victory, but there are many lessons in defeat. Or something like that. But anyway, from my defeat yesterday, I've learned 3 things. 1, don't be cocky and try any fancy attacks. Only stick to basic swings and holding up your shields. Don't you dare try any parry attacks, it's too risky. 2, pause the game often to give your L targeting button trigger finger a break every now and then. 3, always expect the unexpected. Sometimes Orca will trip you up with an instant attack after another. Right after one another. Or you might miss a swing and he'll get you. Okay, so let's try our best to actually nail this. But considering how I got the major milestones for each of the... I recorded each milestone for the last part and split them up into sections with several different time skips. I'm just skipping immediately to the good parts when I hit 1000s. And I'll leave in the parts when I get hurt in the process. Really hoping, fingers crossed, that I only get hurt no more than 2 times this time. But we shall see. Alright. No, I'm not happy being just a swordsman. I want to go all the way. And honestly, that last time, you really dampened my spirits. But I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm ready for another round. So how about you? Damn it! Less than 100 times already got me. Go! No, what? Oh, no! God! Another one. Shit. Ugh, unbelievable. 769 blows, eh? Remember, though you may grow in strength, others grow stronger as well. You may come here to practice as often as you like. I will always be happy to face off against you. Okay, still close, but no cigar. Just keep at it. One more. Okay. This had better be my lucky break, because I am sick of wasting all this time for hardly anything, but just prize it better be worth the hassle. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we can do better than that. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot! Okay. Alright. Always trips me up 1,000,000 times. Just. Okay, don't raise my shield in time. Okay. Oh! just seriously at a loss for words!
That's it. I'm done. Frickin'.
Ugh. Okay, fine.
Almost, Master. Just almost. Just
one more time off screen. Just please let this be my lucky break. Please. I am sick of this. Seriously sick of this. Ah, but I'm gonna keep going. I just need to get that title. Okay, only 10 hits left. Okay, just take it one swipe at a time. So this is when Orca gets majorly aggressive. When you're almost at the peak. Okay, I can do this. Just one swipe at a time, baby. One swipe. Okay, now. 1, 2, and 3! Enough! Oh, yes! Yes! Yes!
Impressive, Scooty! I lost count of how many times you struck me!
In total, or just for that round? Just seriously? Wow. Okay, so for this round, I basically had to pin him up against the wall in order to get a huge count quickly. So it kind of went against my method of quote-unquote patience and just timing your blows, just limiting your blows to 2 or 3 at a time. I just wailed on this guy. I was just super determined to beat him. But I did it. And when it came to the end, that's when it hit me to just take it a singular blow at a time. It's done. The student has officially become the master.
You have learned all I can teach, Master Scooty.
Alright, so I spoke too soon, and now the student becomes the master.
Master, it is not much to speak of, but please, take this.
A silver rupee? Are you f***ing kidding me? All that work, all that hardship for a stinking 200 rupees? Still though, it feels so damn good to be the master.
Ah, how pleasant. My arm feels numb.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual. My finger could say it is numb. Even from all the off-screen breaks I took, it's just... Man, it's just really impressive. Okay.
Master, is your left index finger not numb as well?
Well, the L targeting, yeah. Even the game developers knew that the player would be suffering from numbness in their left index finger. So yeah, I will not be attempting this anytime soon, but we've officially done it. And just because I feel like it, strike him when he's not ready.
What are you doing?
Yeah, unsporting to attack an unready opponent. I don't care. You caused me so much grief.
Hey, Scooty!
Ah, stop! Desist! Sorry, couldn't help myself. So yeah. Okay. Honestly, it would have been, it would have made more sense to have the piece of heart after 1,000 blows. But, honestly, I think the game developers were being merciful on us for just having it as the reward for 500. instead of the Silver Rupee for 500 blows, but it would have made a little bit more sense to have the Piece of Heart if you went all the way to the top. Whatever! It took several freaking... It took several minutes, almost like an hour and a half off screen just for this one measly part. But it is done. The student is now officially the master. Which is quite fitting with the Master Sword. A master for its master. Sword. Whatever. It is done. Alright, so that'll do it for any side quests here on Outset Islands. I've been dreading this part the most, but it is over. I regret... I remember having so much trouble with just the master parts when I was a kid, but that's besides the point. We have done it. We can now move on to the unexplored islands to the east. So we can pass up Headstone Island, but there's still some things to discover on Two Eye Reef. And there's another uncharted island. We'll explore here. And for part 70, we'll explore these two last unexplored sectors. It'll be well worth it. In the long run. Well, at least for any unexplored treasures. I'm just exhausted from all that, jeez. Yeah, my left index finger, and come to think of it, my right index finger are pretty numb right now. Well, I had to use the right index finger for raising the shield, but I only had to do that periodically. I had to keep the L target pressed down the entire time to make sure that I kept my focus on Orca at all times, so it wouldn't trip me up. But it's done. We can finally move on to part 69. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And he's still standing without a single drink of water. Just seriously, how have you not collapsed from heat exhaustion after that lengthy section with your sensei? I don't care if it's cartoon physics, there at least needs to be some logic in this. Some. You couldn't even drink that forest water when it turned to regular water. This kid's crazy. Okay, so this bit was actually meant for the previous parts, after I watered all the wilted Deku trees, but this is what happens when you run out of time and you haven't watered all of them. So I've gone across the Great Sea and I've watered 6 out of 8 of them, and I'm here on Great Fish Isle with Linder and his tree, and the power of the forest water is about to run out any second now. Let's give it a... Your forest water has become plain water. And the tree just wilts back down. Poor thing. And the same applies for all the other trees here on the Great Sea. There are only silhouettes of leaf designs. Once you speak with a Deku tree, he'll mark the locations of each of the Koroks with their wilted Deku trees. Okay, so basically that's what happens. They wilt back down. All of them. So you gotta do that process all over again. Bah humbug.